came back to the same general area that we were yesterday. Negative 24 degrees outside this morning when we started. It took us a while to get set up, but we got set up. The schools definitely are coming in more consistent than they were yesterday, which is good.
But still having to sort through some small ones.
Yep.
We got 4 in the bucket. We've probably been here a half hour or so. Dink. Perch is up on my hook. Damn it.
Ooh. They could be bigger. Swing on over here to my buddy Max's shack. He's got some unique things going on in here. You can see some custom rod holders. Find it pretty interesting.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best. What? Tell me about your day, Max. What's going on out here?
Well, it's been kind of a slow day a little bit today. You know, caught a few fish, some that we're not necessarily proud of. Had to kind of step on them a little bit to get that extra ½ inch to make 8.5. But you know, the beer's cold. It's been a pretty good day. You know, anytime you're fishing in South Dakota, it's kind of like a sore wiener. You know, you just can't beat it. Oh, hey, bud.
I took a spot. Time for me to go.
Nice. Hey, maybe for @Spam Brands. Spam. Spam.
Don't mind the coffee grounds over here. Ryan is on point. Hard to bring it up. I know it. Oh, yeah, what's there? Oh, of course we got that other line in there. Yeah. Don't want it to get caught on the edge of the ice. Come on, buddy. Look at that. Nice. That slimy fucker. That's a good one. Should see if John wants to keep a northern. Jiggle those, jiggle them.
Give him the Mitchell tickle.
Jiggle them.
Give him the Mitchell tickle.
I fucking stink like Beal.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, roll, baby.
Fucker's got a tail. He's gone.
No
Wow.
way.
Dude. I had him 5 feet off the bottom.
How did it make you feel?
Pretty shitty. Really bad if I don't have any fucking bait on here.
Well, as you can see with all the gear and junk behind us, we cut our trip short about half a day. Weather was pretty rough this morning, so we decided to head south about an hour and fish a slew that we knew had a pretty good morning walleye bite and kind of get out of there. The snow where we were at the past couple days has been pretty tough to travel on the ice, so with the wind as high as it was, we knew that we needed to use our truck and trailer as a wind block. So we headed south this morning, got up about 4 a.m. and fished a slew. Didn't get any footage of this morning. It was tough to do in the shack with the wind. The sound was terrible. The bite was okay. We ended up with 4 walleyes and 2 really big perch. The cool thing about today was we could see all the way to the bottom, and something that we've never experienced before was walleye schools. The walleye were schooling together, 10, 12 walleyes at a time, and they were big walleyes. So we were able to pick a few of those off this morning, and then fishing really slowed down about 11 o'clock. So decided to call her quits. We're going to actually, we decided part of our decision making of going south was to stop and see DeWalt Custom Designs factory, I guess, if you will. So once we get back, we're going to finish cleaning our fish, and then we're going to do a little tour so everybody can see that custom rod design that we use, and one of our main sponsors for our channel. So have the opportunity to meet Brad, which would be a lot pretty fun for a lot of our subscribers. So
yeah, we also got a lot of recovery to do with our equipment. The new 4-wheeler threw a check engine light on it yesterday. Negative 25 degrees outside, with the wind blowing 25 mile an hour. We think that it's just a cable that was maybe disconnected up front for like the differentials or something like that, but we'll give that a check over maybe tonight in the shop. And we broke a rod holder off the back of the 4-wheeler. What else? The starter solenoid wasn't working in that kind of weather, which
hell, the back passenger door won't even open because the solenoid got too cold. So the unlock button doesn't even work. So just to kind of put it in perspective, the conditions we had this week, and all in all, wasn't a terrible week by any means. We're probably coming home with 65 perch and 8 walleyes. So all things considered, the trip was, I feel like, a success. We, every year we kind of do a recap of our trip and things that we would change and do different, and I think we got a pretty good plan on maybe our next trip up here, how we're going to change or what we're going to change and how we will do things differently, just to make it easier on us and our gear. And some of the stuff we have isn't designed to do the things we were putting it through the last few days, so we'll make adjustments and hopefully be able to get more footage, and kind of that part of it's the icing on the cake for us. So other than that, we've got other sponsors to thank. A few off the top of my head. Spam Brands. Every time I go fishing, I always rep Spam Brands. They've given me and Ryan, who is in our videos, some gear over the last few years, which has kind of been good to create that partnership, I guess, with you, if you will, with those guys. Johnsonville Brats supplied us with lunch every day on the ice. Clamato, we had Bloody Marys on the ice every day. Trying to think else. Nick Gregory, Custom 4-Wheel Designs. He's built a lot of things for our 4-wheeler. He's out of Perry, Iowa. Who else are we missing?
And I mean, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many that come to mind, but I mean, you just got to draw a line somewhere.
At Spam Brands.
Bingo.
So John and I decided we do want to do a giveaway, but we're trying to figure out what we want to give away. We know that you guys want different things. Somebody might want a fishing rod, somebody might want, a cooler or whatever for your next fishing trip. But I think what we decided we want to do, we want your guys' help on our giveaway. We need 3 things from you guys. We need to subscribe,
you need to like the video, and then in the comment section below, put what you would like for us to do as a giveaway, and we will choose a winner from there.
Like the fish that we put today, like it did like boom, and then the fucking head, like it was so weird. Like you don't see that in these mountains.
So not all found like 7 stripers. It's just bait 1, straight 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 each way. Like really, that's unbelievable.
So especially the one.
Yeah, it's just interesting, like that pump that you've seen in like the original fish.
Well, even the one that Matt's caught today.
Yeah, like that. Boy, you two look like you're getting after some stuff here. What are you working on, Mitch?
So this is the same rod that I have, but mine's a split grip, which I love the split grip, which is what you have to have, I think. But also you can, through his custom designs, you can do full cork,
EVA foam, rubberized handle,
yep.
36-inch walleye custom coming in. Heard there might be a giveaway. Don't contact me unless you got a lot of fucking money. We got a 42-inch probably here. We're gonna give away on A-Roll Outdoors. Nice medium action. Holds up. UV green tip. Set you up. Handle. Whatever guides you want. Anything you want. We'll shave her down, make her good.
What do you think is the benefit of a full cork grip versus a split handle, Brad?
Depends how big of meat sticks you got.
So you prefer full cork or split grip? Personal preference.
I like a nice grade A cork.
Yeah. So this one's 36-inch. You can go to how long? How long do you do your custom rods for?
Go 48.
Okay, and then short rods for our fans that do short, like the shorter rods for maybe some panfish or anything like that. Do you go to 30 or 24 or anything?
Let's cut them off as short as you want. I wouldn't recommend going any shorter than 28 inches.
Okay, so you cut from this side, right?
Cut the butt off.
And then
You sacrifice backbone.
okay,
I recommend 38.
okay. Talk about your yarn. I don't call it yarn. Your different designs and different colors. Look at all those options there. Plenty of options
You
to
got
choose from.
metallic, you got regular, you got UV, high vis. We could even put you a can of Spam with your extra order.
Look at that. You know, we have a sponsorship with Spam, and not only just for us, but our #1 sponsor here, he eats Spam. He eats it. Like, he's working hard all day long. It's 11:30 at night, and he's grinding. He's got forks over here. He's got shot glasses for his Spam that he can take. Just, you know, you got drying racks over here. You got grinders over here. You got everything set up. This rod's taped down, ready to roll. You know, we're gonna name this giveaway rod, I think. If you'd like to come up with a name for this giveaway rod, I think you should comment below in the section, and we come up with a cool name for this rod. Brad hasn't named it yet, but we got to
I'd recommend the dead hooker.
Ooh. Try to beat that. I don't know if you can, but it'll take a really good name to beat a dead hooker.
That's a new Webster special.
By the way, this is not what it looks like. Brad, can you tell us what this is in this bottle?
Oh yeah, it's denatured alcohol. It looks identical to freezer water. Mitch, I think we should go have a freezer water.
Let's do it.
For our fans.
For our fans. Let's
Yeah,
just go
let's have one.
John, why don't you come follow
Let's
me?
follow
We'll
us
take
to
some
the freezer water. Oh, get a good close up of that. That's
True freezer water.
straight out of Tennessee. Can you see that there?
We did see a couple deer seeds, right?
Oh, and by the way, Brad makes his own horseradish sauce. Also an option. 358 1416 if you would like some homemade horseradish sauce. Takes the skin right off.
That's good corn squeezins right there, my friend.
Yep.